Dry ice only removes dirt, not rust. We have Land Rovers.
You put this into your intake, and then you can go in here, and you can
really?
work this around like this.
Oh my God, I want that.
That's the first tool you want to get when you buy yourself a Land Rover or Range Rover with a diesel engine. Oh, that's a nice feature. Look at that. It got like a little push button on the side, and you can actually lock it in position, okay? So this is like Range Rover, this is Discovery, and this is Defender over here, okay? And this one is Toyota. You just go like that. This is your bad day hammer if you don't want to break anything.
Yeah.
And that's your bad day hammer if you don't give a damn. It's 12 degrees, okay? But I'm not gonna have a discussion with her. She wants to go like that because the sun is out. Okay, the sun is out in the Arctic also sometimes. And now, I assume we go to the restroom.
Yes.
So we found ourselves in the detailing building.
And Christian didn't want to go.
No, I don't. I'm not the detailer, okay? I detailed my car like once in 10 years. Lots of 5W dumbass and even 0W dumbass. Other women want to check out perfume. She wants to check out lubricants. We use the Ravenol DTF1 for our transfer case. You can get Ravenol gloves, Ravenol Haribo.
That is cool. It's classic.
Oh, classic 20W50. That's awesome. Okay, that's the Toyota oil. It's empty. Are they all empty? They are all empty.
It's sand.
Yeah.
It feels weird.
Good.
Nobody makes automotive calendars anymore.
So you want to carry this around?
Yes, I do.
So she found a Manol can, okay? We use the antifreeze from Manol. Thank you. I should get me a car where I can run 20W50. Okay, she is a little bit upset because I didn't let her take that big, huge accessory bag from Manol.
And the calendar from Liqui-Moly.
Okay, we come back here and we get you a staple of calendar. They not like your hospital gloves. I got a few samples. Yep. Thank you very much. Yeah, that would be a nice thing to have in the driveway. That's a good idea.
Our lift.
Electric vehicles.
I'm not interested in the electric vehicles, so we are here because of Christian.
Part of my job is to look at electric vehicle stuff, okay? Electric vehicles are not the solution because combustion engines are not the problem here.
How did they get those cars here?
We got elevators and we got bridges which will never collapse.
No, never. I have to snack something. I don't even know a single brand here.
Well, you know BYD over there.
No, I don't. So does that check have anything to do with Jaguar? Never heard of it.
You know, the J and the A is the same. Look,
Missing.
the engine is missing. That's the battery for the radio. I mean, the looks of this thing is pretty good, okay? I just don't know if it's a Toyota or a Jag. So we gotta convert to LED and save the planet.
It looks like a Toyota.
It looks better than the new Toyota, even if it's an electric vehicle. It just doesn't have a combustion engine. It's just not our world yet. This almost looks like a dent, but it's actually a design feature. Electric range 100 kilometers. It almost takes me to work and back. That's a typo. They missed the 0. So they got 8 different models. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Stairs if there is an escalator. It's like when you're in the hospital and you're not connected to a breathing machine. Ooh, check that white one. There's a Lancia Delta.
I saw it first.
Now, isn't that a beautiful, timeless car? Now, this thing is tiny. It doesn't come across, but
But we had an HF.
we had an HF, yes. This looks like a hospital bed for a car. Remember, we are in the land of chocolate. It's for electric batteries, and luckily we don't need that.
Oh, okay.
Put this one in or this one, I don't know.
Oh, I like that.
Rivet together our cars when they fall.
No, we may need stuff like that once we eventually get an old Defender, but that's not gonna happen anytime soon.
We're overlanders, we put dents in, we don't take them out.
How narrow. Oh my God. How cool. That thing is at least worth 50,000 euros. Maybe I don't want to ride in it. One day, Christian, I will get one of those. One day. And the oil filters, now that is a massive oil filter. The one for my Discovery 3 has more like a size of that one. Look at that. That is genius.
This you can take on an airplane. That's how light this is. Yeah. It would be even nicer if they have a ratchety in here. It starts at 5.0, so it's not much lower.
I need two.
But the quality is better. Look, this is steel. It's not plastic like on our Proxon.
Yeah, we bought that like 30 years too late.
Shiny wrenches. Are these timing toolkits?
Yeah.
Do you have Land Rover timing tools?
Huh?
Land Rover?
Land Rover?
Land Rover?
Land Rover?
Yes.
Yeah, this one.
2.7 liter diesel engine.
What is that?
These are nut extractors.
Like what?
When the nut is all gobbled up and nothing is left, you hammer these on.
We don't have that.
I'm using our old DJI and it's flickering. So if it's flickering, it's the old. If it's not flickering, it's the new. Are you tough enough?
I'm only built kind of tough. I have actually never seen that from Hella, only from KC, like you see on Trail Records videos. So that is how Fabian's calibers look. That's how my calibers look. You can play with the Bronco.
Ooh, holy cow. Wow, they're pretty bright.
We got ice cream. Me too. Those are the special cars. Love it. Injector tester. We have done something like that.
So this is an injection pump test stand, okay? One of these is used to test the injection pumps. You can then buy for 400 euros on eBay and they don't work because they test them and they don't find intermittent problems. They only find like really severe problems.
You guys need the 36 for the viscous van.
Ooh, that's a nice feature. Look at that. It got like a little push button on the side and you can actually lock it in position, okay? So this is like Range Rover, this is Discovery, and this is Defender over here, okay? And this one is Toyota, you just go like that. So I actually prefer the straight ones, okay? Instead of the ones which have like an angle and then a little knob, because when you go into tight spaces, you always hit something with this little knob, and then your ratchet might be stuck on there and it's not going backwards and forwards. So this is your small problem repair, okay? And this is your big problem repair. A 41 is like, why did anybody make a 41? There is no such thing. I gotta have that. I gotta take that with me. They call this a speed ratchet. I'm sure all of our viewers know, especially the pro desktop mechanics. But what this does, it gets you into small spaces like with a regular ratchet when the bolt is already undone and then you unscrew it. You can ratchet with these.
Yes.
Okay, let me show you. So you open it up, you go in here and then you close it and then you can actually ratchet. This is the drop in your crevasse selection of tools.
You're gonna...
Okay, this is like going around the corner.
It can happen in a Land Rover.
And it definitely never needed in a Toyota. But for those of you where one joint isn't enough, just get the one with two joints. So check this out, this is brand new, okay? This is for your socket storage. And the way these come out is you twist them, you put them back in, and it has a real dense pattern, and it's very organized looking.
I will get that as soon as it's available.
But it's not out yet, okay? He's still looking for a distributor.
It when tools don't look cheap. Yeah.
Like hang in your office. For lucky.
For luck?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll hang that in our garage.
Yeah.
Thank you. This is our YouTube channel. So you
Okay.
can check this out.
Keep touch.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Thank you.
Bye.
150. 1 inch drive, okay?
1 inch drive, you rarely see that in the automotive.
This is too small for this socket.
Oh, that's a 2 inch.
Yeah, you guys check this out. This is actually a bearing puller and the handle is quick removable. Look at that. So somebody had a really smart idea, and it's patented. So don't even think about copying it. And look, on this end, you also got a quick disconnect. You can take these and you put them on here like this, and it's on. When you twist it here, the bearing puller spreads apart. This is the tool we're missing.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, I know what it's for. Okay,
It's an
yes,
extension,
it's an extension, yes.
This is a tool you use to pull your valve stem into the rim. Something I definitely don't need. So either the machine was not functioning or somebody had a really great idea. Electrical disconnect plier. It's spring loaded, okay, so it doesn't dangle around when you put it on somewhere. You can put it on and it actually stays on there. What a nice idea. I love it. And the big one is hidden in the closet.
I need that. Actually, Christian does.
This is like the ultimate nerd hole cleaning kit. There are the ones with ratchety function. That's the one you want to remove your transfer case. Yeah, I think the flux compensator is broken. Well, she's getting kind of hungry now, so none of this stuff is interesting, okay?
We get that. I hated that our air hose is always lying on the ground.
Yeah, that's a nice
We
one.
need that.
There's Cemp. That's the Italian manufacturer for balancing machines. That's like my main competitor. So we're gonna go there and we're gonna act like the serious German. So let me convert to be the serious German. Done. Truck tire balancer. There are sure enough tire and wheel balancers here. What did you see?
Snap-on.
Oh, we're gonna go to Snap-on.
We're gonna go to Snap-on.
Who needs Snap-on if you got Viha and Vera?
So I'm rather disappointed they didn't bring any of their tools.
They got like garage equipment here. Okay, so Snap-on apparently brought like alignment stuff.
I do dream of a colorful set of Allen wrenches.
So let's just take that. It's only secured by a
it's-
tie wrap. This is our primary tool set from
Yes.
Gedore for only 100 euros.
Yes, and only that thing broke,
Yeah, so
and Christian lost the 11.
I'm gonna
Christian
find
lost
it
the
again.
socket.
Okay. This is the ultimate Land Rover. I broke my clip repair kit.
Yes, that's awesome.
Yeah, this is the same stuff up in the Taiwan building, except twice the price. Did you know that a 1/4 inch is good enough for 120 Newton meters?
They shouldn't leave that lying around.
Well, because everybody got it, okay? If it would be a 10 millimeter socket, it would be a different story. This is the clamp we had in Robin's Mercedes, and I really got crazy on that one. And this plier opens it, he turns it around, and it closes it. Unbelievable.
We need that.
We need that plier. So it's a Hasset 798-3, made in Germany. There's another secret one I never figured out. And he's got a plier for that too. Look at that. 798-13. So this tool here actually closes these, and you can use your torque wrench and get the accurate torque onto these.
We don't even know the torque.
Well, we find out, you know, if it breaks, it was too much. It's
Smarter.
parallel opening. See that?
Yes.
You can test how much torque you can get. Check that out, more than 100 Newton meter with a pair of pliers. 150. But the man is a strong dude. Now he got 150. How much can you do?
Because I didn't do the
No, he got 150. I think he just sold me this plier. And the smallest one is like my Knipex. There are just so many tire bouncers. It's unbelievable.
I want that.
That's for trucks.
I have a truck.
What do you want from Twin Bush? We got a lift.
Yes, but Twin Bush is right around the corner from our house.
Look, you put our car on this lift, it's gonna kink over.
I always wanted one of those lift tables like Sarah and Tute has.
As soon as we have an XJ and more balancers. Definitely a nice storage solution for your collection of sports cars.
to say that's the first usable product I got on the Automechanika. I can dig a hole, I've done that before. It's up to 4,000 kilos and it's for Range Rovers.
So this thing is for sure fake, okay, because there ain't no hole in this ground. So we got one of these, okay? That's the first tool you want to get when you buy yourself a Land Rover or Range Rover with a diesel engine. Otherwise you can't fix your leaks in your intake. It wiggles in all directions, not only two directions. So we got only the cheap wiggle tool.
Oh, really?
This is the good wiggle tool. Look, I can look at you. There you go. This is pretty neat. These are electronic compression testers. Something we don't do, but that's interesting that this is available.
We have tested the compressions.
Labor saving, 1%, easy to operate.
Transmission oil pressure here. But you guys don't forget to get yourself a smoke tester.
Yes, dry ice only removes dirt, not rust. We have Land Rovers.
But that's a pretty nice unit.
Yes.
And dry ice is available actually in our area.
It is?
Yes, in Umstadt. There is a dry ice manufacturer.
Ah, okay.
There you can see the spray pattern here. And there you can see if the dispensing amount is correct at the end of the test.
I mean, we need something like that more than an ice blaster.
This is a walnut blaster. That's like definitely more important than an ice blaster like this one. Walnuts are there to clean your intake. You put this into your intake and then you can go in here and you can work this around like this.
Oh my God, I want that.
Blast it out, and it comes with all these adapters, and they even silicone. I think I'm the best sales guy of that company now. It even comes with the safety goggles. And we used this brand before. This is good quality. We only have to get the brake bleeder, this unit, the ice blaster, and the compression tester. That's it for
Oh my
today.
God.
You put your laptop here. Yeah. And you can.
That is nicely done.
Cool. Yes, very nice.
It's like a tiny little oscilloscope, and it comes with all kind of adapters.
So that's all you need to test your trigger wheel.
That's the trigger wheel tester, exactly. Now, because I'm such a good salesman, I'm now overwhelmed with gifts. I even got the OBD tester
Oh my God.
and a hat for you.
That's so cool.
I'm sales director.
So enjoy your stay in Germany. Thank you very much.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. You do know what this is, right? This is our turbocharger boost actuator.
It didn't look like that in the Range Rover.
Yes, it did. I took it
did?
out. And this is apparently a turbocharger boost actuator test stand.
So what is a boost actuator? Only that small part.
This part opens the vanes and closes the vanes in the turbocharger.
Oh, okay.
And apparently these guys make a test stand for it. They are also one of my competitors, MBS Balance. This is like a tiny little armature balancer, okay? But I tell you what, you should get that from Schenk. It's only 3 times the money. So we just visited my Turkish competition. They are growing also now into Germany, and they're quite successful.
And I got an espresso and 2.
You had 2 pieces of chocolate and an espresso from my competition. Well, maybe in the future. They're so cheap today, you don't need a machine like that anymore.
Since I'm done with Makita, I'm
Yeah.
going to move on to Milwaukee.
Oh, this is your bad day hammer if you don't want to break anything.
Yeah.
And that's your bad day hammer if you don't give a damn. Is the world now okay again?
It's like 3 o'clock.
We got Eibach, wheel extensions. We use Hengst also for the oil filter, you know. This is Gates. Gates is the OEM supplier of our timing belt. Ooh, look at that. Cortego has like a huge food bar. I think now we're never gonna go back to L-Ring. So we just learned from the sales guy from Cortego that they are the inventor of the rotary sealant ring, right? That's what he told us.
Yeah.
And he kind of bad-mouthed actually L-Ring. So let's now go to L-Ring and check them out. So here are we at L-Ring. There's the one which is leaking. Oh, she keeps taking pictures and videos of every bully she finds.
Yes, it's like the coolest car ever.
So this is a Jusa. We actually use quite a lot of gaskets from them.
It's ETR belt.
Turbocharger repair kit. We used that before also. So that's something we use a lot. Hopefully they're not involved in our knuckle cracking business.
Klar. 2 Minimum. it's Land Rover time. Oder was soll das heißen?
Genau. We are here at the Meyerle booth, okay? And this display here demonstrates nicely how one of those control arms is made, okay? And you can see it's multiple sheet metal pieces which get stamped in various processes in order to then be welded. What the sales manager here told me also is that Meyerle is not an OEM manufacturer. They basically improve products out of the vehicles to make them better. They actually research what kind of weak spots the product has, and then they improve this. For example, for this Tesla, they are making this part, which is a forged aluminum component compared to the original Tesla, where this is hollow and they have corrosion issues. And tomorrow, we're gonna install this in our vehicle. The seating area is made out of barrels. That's interesting. So there are a lot of suppliers here of car fresheners. So guess what it smells like here? Look at that, that's a nice display. Oh, there is no king bearing racing for Land Rover. Oh, look at that! For Land Rover 2.7 TDV6 sputter replacement. So we got to take a picture for Eric here. Okay. Followers of our channel know that I forgot more about drive shafts than other people will ever know, okay? What we got here is a 15C drive shaft. So today we're testing the 20C in our Cardano balancer here in Germany to see if we get good repeatability. Look at this thing. And I start this. Yeah, that worked good. So it's definitely intolerance. Just so much you could spend like a whole week here.
So we've been walking since 9.
And we also got a blue and a red pen, okay? And these guys get rich because we at least 5 times installed already their condenser, okay? Yeah. So we are primary customers here. She made me go back to Liqui Moly because she wants that calendar. If that calendar is now sold out, oh Jesus, I'm gonna be in trouble. Now I'm in trouble.
It's all your fault.
She's almost crying. She got her calendar. Yeah. From the marketing manager we got it. Well, thank you all, gentlemen. Yeah, thank you. You saved my day. I don't have to sleep on the couch. So instead of WD-40, we're gonna get LM40. That's just so much better. Yeah, thanks for the calendar.
Dankeschön.
We walked as much as if we would have visited a national park in the US.
Yes.
See, nothing broken into. We made it back to the car. Now that was a really long day. We left here at 9:30 in the morning and now it's past 6 o'clock, so the show is already closed. So that was our experience at the Automechanika 2024 in Germany. Really great. We probably saw only a quarter, mainly tools and some part suppliers, and we definitely come back in 2 years. At that time, I want to thank our Patreons a lot for their support, and
We'll see you next Sunday.